Hi everyone! Did you know that even the most common places are often inhabited by weird and exotic animals? For many photographers, these cute and rare beasts are a real catch. If you see one of those on the internet, you may think that it's photoshopped. Hell no! You may have never seen them before, but it doesn't mean they don't exist. So in this video, we're going to tell you about 8 extraordinary animals you had no idea existed. Let's get it on. Pinocchio frog. It also goes by the name spike-nosed tree frog, and it was discovered by accident. Somehow it managed to get on a bag of rice at a campsite. Although it was found in New Guinea in 2008, there was no information about it out there until 2010. It owes its name to its long nose, resembling the famous character Pinocchio. Turns out it's not just a useless limb, but quite functional, or rather emotional, organ. This frog's nose has some remarkable abilities. When someone or something touches the frog or when it feels in danger, the nose lifts up. When the animal is not so active and feels peaceful and safe, the nose relaxes and sinks. Burmese snub-nosed monkey. This animal, also known as Rhinopithecus tricheri, is a critically threatened species of columbine monkey discovered in 2010 in northern Burma. It was found by a group of researchers led by philanthropist John Stryker, which gave the name to it. There's only one known population of Burmese snub-nosed monkey, and it's very small. It has only 300 members. Apart from distinctive coloring, black body and white face, the most particular trait of this animal is its deformed upturned nose. According to local hunters, when it's raining, this monkey sneezes very loudly because it gets water up its nose. That's why during the rain, you can often see it sitting with its head between its knees. Unfortunately, the snub-nosed monkeys are on the verge of extinction because of the locals that consume them. Unlike us, the local people do not consider it valuable culturally. Dumbo octopus. Turns out that in the sea depths there are not only terrifying monsters, but small, cute and quite weird animals inhabit it too. For example, this Dumbo octopus found just a little while ago on the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico. For its cuteness and resemblance to the famous elephant character, scientists named it Dumbo. It has 2 small growths on its head next to its eyes, and they really do look like ears. This cutie uses them as fins, and it has a very fast way to consume food. Instead of tearing its prey like other octopi do, Dumbo swallows it in one gulp. This fantastic and rare octopus was discovered on April 26, 2014 during an expedition on Okeanos Explorer ship. Honduran white bat. If you're superstitious, this animal must intimidate you. But this little night fright is not a bloodthirsty vampire, not at all. Yes, it is a bat, but it's very different from its brothers, because this particular species doesn't live in caves and doesn't drink blood. Besides, as you can see, their fur is snow white. The Honduran white bat live only in a few regions of Central America. If you're really lucky, you might see it in Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and of course, Honduras. Apart from being very rare, this bat is also very small. The biggest one ever found was about 2 inches long. Sadly, they're in danger of extinction, but let's hope for the best. Carax pulcher. This crayfish knows much more about rainbows than we do. Quite recently, German scientists made an announcement that one of the most beautiful freshwater animals is this crayfish with amazing neon coloring. Originally, this animal comes from West Papua in Indonesia. The most colorful are males, of course, with a length of 3 or 4 inches. The females are more humble, their bodies are smaller and not so colorful. The shell of this crayfish looks like a galaxy with thousands of shining stars or a tropical sunset. By the way, it's a very popular species between aquarists all over the world. Would you like to have one of those as a pet? Pink-eyed grasshopper. Have you ever seen an animal with a strange eye color? If you haven't, then look. This grasshopper with pink eyes that look like beans live in the Muller Range Mountains. The insect itself is bright green, and when you look at it, it seems that its eyes are glowing. This rare insect was discovered during a scientific expedition to New Guinea, the second biggest island on Earth. No one has ever heard about it before, so it was a very impressive discovery for scientists. Chinese soft-shell turtle. You know the phrase, slow like a turtle? Well, if you use this a lot, you might change your mind now, because it turns out that it's not always true. The Chinese soft-shell turtle, when frightened, runs so fast that not every human can catch it. It's a really unusual turtle and very different from the ones we're used to seeing, especially because of its shell, which is soft, without horny scutes and covered with skin. Its carapace is round and has soft edges. As the turtle gets older, the carapace becomes more elongated, and by the way, this is how you can determine the age of this animal. The upper part, the visible one, is grey-green or brown-green, which is useful when the turtle hides on the bottom of the sea. Its neck is really long as well, so if you hold its shell, it can stretch its neck and bite you, and it won't be very nice. Illypika. This cute little creature is called Illypika. It is endemic to the Tian Shan Mountains of the northwest Chinese province Xinjiang. This animal eats grass that grows high in the mountains, and it's very rare. It looks like a bunny, a squirrel, and a teddy bear at the same time. Just imagine, for 20 long years, no one can find a single Illypika and take a picture of it. This is why people call it the magic bunny. Let's hope its population will increase, and soon crowds of these fluffies will jump all over the Tian Shan Mountains.
Amazing gadgets, upcoming technologies, incredible inventions, and other cool stuff related to high tech on TechZone. Subscribe, you won't regret it. The link is on the screen and in the description.
Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks, and we'll be right back to you as fast as we can.